Well, I came here on behalf of the people and government of Bauchi State to see His Excellency, Mr. President, pertaining to what I know has already been highlighted in the Nigerian media space, the situation of insecurity in my local government, Al-Galeri of Bauchi State, where some bandits have become so emboldened and they have taken over so many ungoverned spaces there coming out from the Daji Madam. And we have been having some sporadic clashes and skirmishes with them, with the security agencies. But it would appear that the security agencies and all of us are overwhelmed, and the situation is escalating to a level where it will become a big humanitarian crisis, because out of fear and paranoia, most of the inhabitants are running to other states and other local governments at this time of fasting, and that's why I visited there with the aid of security agencies, saw the situation and brought a report to Mr. President and sought for special presidential intervention. And we know him to be somebody that is very serious with security. Without any prior appointment, I only prayed with him. He gave me he saw me immediately. And of course, I'm even proceeding to other very senior security officers under him, NSA and the rest, who would do the needful.
So what's his response?
Very positive. He has already given directives, and you know, they are doing a lot of activities in Kwara, Niger, something akin to what we have, some ungoverned spaces, forests, banditry, and what have you. But certainly our own, we are trying to seek for opportunity for the governors that are contiguous to that forest, that is that of Taraba, Plateau, Gombe, and myself, to have some summit and with the aid of the security agencies to rest this situation once and for all. Because we cannot afford it. Bauchi has enjoyed a lot of peace for the last 10 years, and this is coming at a time when there is a lot of interest in our investment, and they are coming to an economic area where we have that traces of oil and gas possibilities, a lot of mining activities, and so we cannot afford that bad development.
Yes, sir.
We are very ready, and we have always supported state police because it will reduce the burden on the federal government, and it will make us more responsive and more responsible as state governors. Although it is expensive, but certainly it is something that must be done, because security of safety of life and property is the main thing that we can provide. I have seen the importance of security in my state, because we have had a lot of security good situation where some micro and macroeconomic activities are going on, and it has really raised the GDP of my state.
Yes, sir.
No, you see, it is not always right for people to be insinuating and trying to get answers where there are no questions. I have always said that I am a PDP man. I know the federal government and the importance of partnership. This is time for governance, and of course any governor can leave, because if it is Fintri's decision to leave, it may not be my decision. I'm not coming here for defection. I'm coming here for governance, for partnership. I'm coming to a father of the nation to give us support, and he has answered positively, and that settles it. Well, this is the situation. It's an unfolding situation. PDP is still there. I thought, as my brother, you will give us kudos for what you have done in the FCT. At least you can see we are better than the big coalition that is everywhere. I don't want to mention their name, because there are people I respect in that coalition. But PDP is a party that is everywhere, in every ward, in every corner of the country. It has a brand that has survived over the last 2 decades. So at least in our outing at the FCT, where we won 1 out of 6 and about 16 councillors, and of course we are moving. Certainly we have challenges of perceptions, challenges of litigation, challenges of this and that, but it is so with every party. And I think even APC will have to watch their own after coming out of primaries, because they are becoming very big like PDP. PDP became big and it exploded, not imploded. And I am not feeling lonely, because I know my state. At least I am in my state, and my intention is to make sure that I stay back and look at how elections are won from the polling booth, because election is won locally, not nationally. And
Thank you.